Good morning, traders. The news has just come out at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shot way up here, and right now I'm looking for the trade that was called out in my charting service before it would ever happen. Somewhere around 9.5 hours ago, almost 10 hours ago now, I called this trade out before it would ever happen, of course. And I am just looking for the trade to come here, and as soon as it sets up and it comes, I'm going to take the trade. So I will be back shortly to take this trade. The computer that is controlling the market is going to give away a tell on which direction it's about to go, and that makes trading, somewhat easy. I mean, compared to real trading, it's, ridiculously easy. Real trading is quite difficult, and not at all easy to do. I did it for many years, trading stocks, and it was typical for me to get in and get out, get in and get out, and get in and get out to get the right position. I had to fight for the right position. Whereas here, I can pretty much get the right position most of the time on the very first try. Sometimes it does take me two tries to get in the right position, but like for instance last couple times I've traded, I've had to do that, but more times than not I can get in the right position on the very first try. Anyway, I am going to take a trade here soon. I just am waiting for it to set up properly. After the news comes out, and the computer's going to give away a tell. I'll be back shortly to take that trade. Okay, I've taken a short position. The computer has given away a tell, and it is going to move down here. So I do have a fairly large stop on this thing. There's nothing I can do about that. The news came out and this thing's really moving. So I do have a fairly large stop, but I'm just going to go for a quick 40 tick exit on this trade. Should be able to make it no problem at all. I'll be right back. By the way, for you charting subscribers out there, the code today is offset by 4. Very easy to see. I'll come back. It's about to drop out here. Okay, it's getting ready to drop out here. Just needs to make it down to 43.68 for a quick 40 ticks. Should be able to make it pretty easy and pretty quick. And then there is another trade that I called. I may take that one, but probably I won't though, because it's getting late. By the way, just to show and prove that this isn't any sort of a replay, we can go to CNBC and we'll pull it up, and we'll go to oil. And you see oil, it says 44.75, and the price, well, the price was 44.75 right up here about, whatever, 10 minutes ago. So 10-15 minutes ago, whatever. So the thing's behind by 10 or 15 minutes. That's why it's showing that price difference. It's dropped way down here. After the trade's over, we'll look at it again on CNBC. I don't anticipate this to take very long though. It's probably going to get there within 10 more minutes or so. 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Anyway, I'll come back. Really, I'm really going to start recommending to everyone that they do a few different things. Number 1, trade oil. Number 2, trade the code 2. Number 3, sign up to my charting service. Let me make the calls, and you just profit from that. It's just the best way to make money. You don't have to be frustrated. You don't have to try to learn too much stuff. You basically just need to learn the code 2, and then follow the charting. That's as simple as that. You pay me $300 a month. You hit these trades. You make money. And that's what I'm really going to start recommending, because I don't like to see people struggle. and try to learn too much. You know, the problem with the code videos is there's so much information in them, so much knowledge, so many different techniques that you can use. It confuses people, and they don't know really what to do. It's like there's just there's too much knowledge there, where it needs to be simplified for most people. Not everyone. A lot of people really like all that knowledge and they put it to good use. But you got to remember, not everybody is you know, people aren't the same. And so, you know, I think I have enough experience now to know that most people would really just benefit from the simplicity. And that's what I'm going to start recommending. Because guess what? This isn't really about the code or about, you know, my discovery or anything. Bottom line is, people want to make money. And so I'm going to make it as simple to do that as possible. Anyway, it's getting close to the exit. Shouldn't take too much longer. I'll come back. By the way, for you charting members out there, just for the record here, you didn't need to use the offset today. The Newsday entry worked perfectly just as it was. I saw very easily that it was offset by 4, so I took that offset, but as it turns out, I would have gotten in a much better price if I had just used the normal Newsday entry. But, you know, I didn't know that until after the fact, so to be safe, I was using the offset. So I hope that a lot of you didn't know how to read the offset like I do, and you just took the normal trade that was called. If you did, then you probably are already out now. Probably already made your 40, 50, 60 ticks and you're out. And if not, then you should be holding this for a very good trade. That's for sure. Anyway, I will be back shortly. I don't think it's going to take too much longer to make it. Maybe a half an hour, maybe. Okay, it's almost to the exit here, within 10 ticks. I'll come back. It came 7 ticks away again, just like yesterday. But this one should make it though. Yesterday, it came 7 ticks away from my 60 tick exit, but didn't hit, popped back up. Today, it comes 6 ticks away from my 40 tick exit, popping way back up here. Not doing too good on hitting these exits here the last couple days. Anyway, I called out a second trade within my charting service. I'm looking for it to set up here. Depending upon what it says, I may either hold it to go short, or I may reverse position and go long with it, just depending upon which way it says it wants to go. So right now, I'm decided to go ahead and just hold it here, and we'll see what it wants to do. I'll come back. But there's a good chance that even if it is going to go up, that it'll come back down first, allow me to get out. So, or if it does continue to come up, it'll show me, and then I can just take a long position. It'll come back up quite a ways, I'm sure. Anyway, either way, I'll be able to take a successful trade again. But it is kind of a bummer that I can't hit these exits, and it comes so close but doesn't hit. But sometimes you got to deal with that, with this trading, you know, and not let it get to you. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, the second trade that I called out within my charting service has just given another short entry. So it's going to go down and make it to the exit here of the original 40 ticks very easily. So I'm just hanging on to it, and I'll come back once it's made it to the exit. Okay, I've just manually exited the trade. It's really late here where I am. I'm in Bangkok, and it is currently 11:33 p.m. It's getting close to midnight here, and so I want to just get out of this trade. It did come 6 ticks away from my exit, my 40 tick exit, but just didn't quite make it. Just like yesterday. Yesterday it came 7 ticks. Anyway, close but no cigar, as they say. So let's go take a look at CNBC. We'll see the price of oil now. Okay, I'm at Google. Let's go to CNBC. I'll bring it up. And it is currently saying that oil is at 43.93. Let's go take a look. 43.89. So you can see basically the same price. 93 was right up here just a little bit ago. And so you can see that this isn't any sort of a replay. It is real time. CNBC proves that. And anyway, it should have been a really easy day today, and it didn't turn out to be one, but I think most of my charting members hit the trade very easily because they didn't use the offset like I did. Probably didn't see it, and they just used the trade that I called, which worked perfectly. So anyway, I am going to get going. I'll be back tomorrow to do some more trading, and of course I'll be doing the charting when I get up, and we'll go over it, and I'll be able to predict it very easily for Thursday, and then again for Friday. So if you traders out there really want to make money, you should trade oil, you should use the code 2, and you should come into my charting. That is the best way, because most of my charting members are very successful. That's why they stay signed up month after month after month. So I personally think that is the best way if you just want to make money. Anyway, I'm going to go. Be back tomorrow. Hope you traders are doing well. Hope you're being inspired by the codes. And hope you're doing well in your trading. So I'll see you tomorrow. Happy trading.